And welcome to your closed eye guided meditation for personal empowerment, spiritual fulfillment, and the liberation of fear of failure and fear of success. Start by taking a big breath in through your nose, and as you exhale by the mouth, relax your body completely. Breathing in one more time through your nose, filling your lungs up with oxygen, and exhale, let go of everything. Breathing in one more time to fill your lungs with love. Exhale one more time to let go of anything that no longer serves you. As you continue to breathe slowly but deeply, you breathe in love and light and exhale any and all tension with every single breath. As we turn our attention and intention back within, we feel our hearts beating inside our chest. We know that this heart beats for us over 100,000 times every single day. We did not have to do anything for the heart. We didn't have to earn it. We were simply blessed with the gift of life. Because you are supposed to be here in this moment, in this time, with your breath, right here, right now. Every time your heart beats, it says to you and to the world around you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you. And within you dwells the energy of God, the greater organized design, as you are connected and one to the unified field of divine consciousness within you and all around you at all times. You have come to be you. You have come to experience and explore who you really are. As we continue to stay with our breath and relax our body with every exhale, we now know in our heart of hearts, and we see through our mind's eye who we really are. We are the soul, the state of unconditional love, as is our product, our message, and our mission based on the vibration and intent of unconditional love. However, as we go through the human experience, we often encounter feelings such as fear, doubt, insecurity, lack of self-worth, and lack of self-value, not because of the soul, but because of the human condition. Our bodies and our minds are, after all, made up of physical matter. As we continue to breathe even deeper, we continue to experience and explore an expansion of consciousness from who we are in the physical self out to touch the entire universe with every single breath. From the heart space of loving serving intention. Along the way, as we raise the vibration to do good on this planet, there will be beings of lower frequency, either consciously or unconsciously, attacking us, because the new world and the golden age does not belong to darkness. Within us there dwells a small but palpable fear. More so great is this fear of success compared to the fear of failure. Because we know that with great power and influence comes great responsibility. But we know that we are not born for small things. We are born for greatness. Greatness in fulfilling God's work of serving this planet to move away from the lower vibrations of the egoic, fearful self and separation into the higher vibrations of the soul, interconnectedness, wholeness, and oneness and love. As we reflect upon who we really are and what we came to do, this fear slowly but surely starts to dissipate, because we know that by the time we get to the end of our lives, we place our hands on our hearts and we ask ourselves the question, did I really do everything I could with everything I had? Did I live? Did I love? And did I serve my heart out? We will wholeheartedly be able, with tears of gratitude in our eyes, say, yes, I did. I lived, I loved, and I served my heart out. So you see, dear friend, it is up to us to go back in time and face the fear, the false evidence appearing real. For in fact, as you breathe in through the nose and exhale by the mouth to completely relax, as you stay with your breath, you can now see in your mind's eye the truth of who you really are and what you came to do. In fact, when we understand that our service, our product is love, we no longer breathe, no longer have a fear of success, but the exact opposite. We have a fear of not being ourselves, for that in itself is the ultimate failure. As we breathe and continue to relax, we know that all truth will pass through 3 stages. Stage 1. First, it is ridiculed. Secondly, it is violently opposed. And finally, it is proven as self-evident. Therefore, we now completely reverse our view on success and failure, and we know in our heart of hearts with every single breath that we no longer have a fear of speaking. We no longer have a fear of sharing. We no longer have a fear of loving, for that is what we came to do. We know in our heart of hearts that there is more of a worry and concern, yet a fundamental trust behind really serving, really sharing, and really loving. We no longer have a fear of sharing. We have a fear of not sharing. We no longer have a fear of loving. We have a fear of not loving. And we no longer have a fear of success. We have a fear of not being successful, as in not being ourselves, for that is what we are born to do. As we stay with our breath, we imagine in our mind's eye a person or an organization sending us an email, sending us a Facebook comment, or sending us a letter. And in this letter, we are being attacked for what we do. But instead of the initial response of fear and retraction, suppression, subordination, and separation, we now really see the truth. The truth that in order for us to raise the vibration on this overall collectively negative planet, that in order for us to be a thought leader, a paradigm shifter, a soulpreneur, we must be crucified to be on purpose. So our old fear of being ridiculed or crucified or hung out to dry because of the old fear that we used to have, that we're not good enough, we're not worthy, and therefore we won't be loved, is gone with every single breath, because we know who we really are. Because we know what we came to do. Just to love a little bit more every single day. We now know in our heart of hearts, and we have reframed our belief system to understand that when we get that email, when we get that Facebook comment, or when we get that letter, whichever objection we get, we know in that time this is a sign from God that what I did, that what I teach, that who I am, that what I love, and the way I serve came from a positive, loving intention, and therefore the objection is no more than a confirmation that I am on the right path. And as such, the fear is gone. The fear is gone. The fear is gone. And is now replaced with a new way of seeing things, the way they actually are. I will end with a quote from Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. But there is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is already within. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And when we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. As we stay with our breath, we imagine ourselves once more on our deathbed. But this time we reflect back upon our lives ever since this moment, right here, right now, with every single breath. We now see the truth. the truth of who we really are. The truth of what we came to do, to just love a little bit more every single day. We are excited. We are awakened. We are enthusiastically awaiting any and all objections, because we know in our heart of hearts that if we are not crucified, we are not on purpose, and therefore we are limitless. And as children of God, as warriors of the light, we are guided, safe, and protected every step of the way. As souls, we cannot be bound by space or time. And as such, we are already free with every single breath. With our newfound awareness of being, may we take a big breath in and fill our lungs with love and enthusiasm, and exhale this refreshing new state of being. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale. Big breath in one more time. Fill our lungs. We place our hands together in prayer in front of our third eye. A simple bow. Together we say, I know you. Thank you. I love you. We place our hands together in prayer in front of our mouth. Together we say, I speak you. Thank you. I love you. We place our hands together in prayer in front of the power of our beating hearts. And together we say, I am you. Thank you. I love you. Namaste. And so it is.